Hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Space Quest 6, Roger Wilco and the Spinal Frontier. This was the final game in the official Space Quest series. They were planning to do a Space Quest 7 and even got so far as to have a playable demo, but unfortunately Sierra wasn't doing so well in these days and they cancelled it. Very, very sad day, but nevertheless, let us see how well we can enjoy this new game. Once more, they added voice acting, so that'll be a bit of a relief for me. I needed something nice and simple and fun to do after I just finished my nice 10-page paper today. So, without further ado, let us see what Roger Wilco is up to these days.
The StarCon Federation has reached its decision. Roger Wilco, please step forward. Roger Wilco, you have been judged guilty of the following crimes: abandoning your post, deviating from mission parameters, misuse of StarCon property, disintegrating a fellow officer, perpetrating a sequel without authorization, and consorting with a female of higher rank. Do you have anything to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
Can't you guys take a joke?
Do you have anything intelligent to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
Nope.
Very well. It is the opinion of this tribunal that as punishment for your crimes against the StarCon Federation, you are to be decommissioned. You are hereby stripped of the rank of captain. You are no longer an officer of the StarCon Federation. Your enrollment at StarCon Academy is hereby terminated. However, due to your successful return of the SCS Eureka, your rescue of the Goliath's crew, and the fact that nobody gets rid of stubborn mildew stains and black heel marks as well as you do, we are returning you to your former post with StarCon Fleet. You are hereby ordered to resume your duties immediately as Janitor Second Class on board the SCS Deep Ship 86.
Oh, they had to do a Space Odyssey reference, didn't they?
Attention all hands. This is your commander speaking. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your fine performance during our recent episode, A Stitch in Time Saves Gamma 9. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As a gesture of appreciation, we're putting in for shore leave on Polysorbate 60. Enjoy yourselves, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Kielbasa out.
Okay, don't know if you noticed that guy in the teal turned his head at completely 180 degrees.
In a deserted warehouse just outside the galaxy.
I think that was teal. The guy in front of the TV screen, you might have to go back and look at him. It was weird. Uh-oh, bad guy music.
I don't care how you do it, gentlemen, so long as his body is intact. Do you understand?
Yes, we got it. Yes, right, we got it. Yes, right.
Good. Now, I believe you'll find him here, on Polysorbate 60, on shore leave.
They couldn't possibly mean Roger Wilco, could they?
Okay, I'm ready. Energize.
Jesus, that robot is creepy. Yeah, I had this game as a little kid, and there's so much scary about it. At least for a young child of 7 or 8. Forget exactly how old I was, but I was young. And we are now stuck. Isn't that grand? Anyway, we got some shore leave on Polysorbate 60, but it's not quite doing,
As we join our hero, Roger Wilco, he has just been transported to the surface of Polysorbate 60 to enjoy a little shore leave. Apparently, there was a minor glitch in the process. Well, at least you got here with all your important parts. Your hands, your mouth, and your stomach.
Oh, great. Real wonderful. Nice beam job, you metallic piece of scrap. Jeez, this is snug. Real snug. You know, it actually makes me feel kind of good. I remember when I used to wear my mom's... Well, never mind. No time for nostalgia. I've got a serious extraction problem to work out first.
oh me or my. We are stuck. But anyway, this is where we begin, stuck in the ground. And as you see, we have our feet icon isn't working right now because we can't walk. We have eyes, hands, mouth, pockets, which is our inventory, one Buckazoid, and our sweeper, a little mini brush and tray, and help control, which I don't think we'll need. But anyway, check that out. Space Quest 1.
Rats, the cinema appears to be closed. You were really hoping to see Tango and Cash 27.
That's an old reference. Oh boy. Anyway, I do have a funny story about that first sequence. You know, when they're stripping him of rank and everything. Well, when I was, like I said, I got this game when I was a little kid, and at the time I was living in California, and we actually had a mother and her son living with us because they were kind of down on their luck. And the son, he was, I think, about like 4 or 5. And so I would play on the computer, he would just stand there and watch me. So I played this game, and we got to the opening sequence, and the underwear comes off. And when it happens, the little kid was just like, "Aw, I wanted to see his wiener." And that was the awkward silence that has lasted in my mind until this day. Over 20 years later. Anyway, what shall we do about this situation? Well, we need to get out. So let's grab this guy, he'll help us. By the way, I have to say, like, that beginning sequence does kind of piss me off. It's like a big screw you to everything that Roger has accomplished during the series, like to every other game in the series.
Thank you, my good man.
Just because, like, it's felt like he's had, like, a progression through the
Yikes.
series.
I hope everything came out with me.
Like, he's funny as a bumbling janitor, but it was great that he, like, worked his way up through the ranks and became captain. Even though he was still technically a janitor, he was still captain. I wish they kept progressing with that. But then they're like, nah, let's just bump him back down to janitor. And now we're just here without it. Just, And there will be more to that later on, as you'll see. Anyway, let's take a look around.
You'd think, if indeed you did, that a guy with the skin quality of a pachyderm wouldn't have a problem with this climate.
Oh, Gary Owens, you're the best. You are the best part of this game. Thank you for coming back. Yep, he's back from Space Quest 4.
This is an interesting billboard. You can't help but wonder what this Altera company markets.
For a good time, call Altera. On the corner of Oak and Rush, that's probably a
There are
reference.
signs indicating the names of the streets which create this intersection. A light pole illuminates the area. What a mistake that is. Like anyone would want to see more of this place.
So yeah, we got shore leave on a pretty crappy place.
Bootlicker appears to be open for business.
And this is definitely like a very creepy place to begin the game on.
This guy looks like a vertically challenged Darth Vader. What does a thing like that do for fun?
Okay. Anyway, if we look over here, it's kind of hard to see, but on this abandoned bike...
That's an interesting piece of hardware. Your normally dim power of recollection actually recalls having seen a picture of one of these in the ship library. Get this. It's called a bike. People used to actually get on these and use their own muscles to achieve locomotion. What losers. Upon closer inspection, you notice some sort of ID card hanging on the frame.
Yeah, that's why it helps to like kind of look at everything, because you might notice things like that.
The street seems to reflect the same care and sense of community pride that the rest of the area enjoys.
Oh, we can't look at this guy?
Hey, that one looks familiar. It lacks a bit in the stature department, though.
Here we go. Anyway, let's grab that ID. As you can see, we don't have one of our own, so we might as well get this one.
Upon grabbing the ID card, you notice the picture on it is of a rather homely-looking alien type. Guess everyone can't be as fortunate as you.
Let's take a look there. Look at this guy.
It's the alien ID you snagged from that rusty bike. That's a fairly hideous picture of the former owner. It makes the average Department of Motor Vehicles photographer look like Ansel Adams.
Sweet Ansel Adams reference, bro. Alright. So, let's do some exploring. There's nothing much to do around here right now, especially with only one Buckazoid. Alright, there's something I want to happen over here, and I actually want to go back and forth anyways, because I think this sign changes every so often. Oh, hello.
This is a case of street walking where the street itself possesses more of a threat than any other elements associated with it.
Who are you, from Daft Punk?
It's one of those Bjorn guys. It's so cute when they talk about assimilating everyone.
Oh, Star Trek references, referencing the Borg. Can I talk to you?
Hey!
He ignores you. Get used to it.
Alright. Hello, lady.
Interesting. She appears to be waiting for someone. She might be one of those professional ladies your mom told you about. You could never have enough Buckazoids, mop breath.
Oh. Is that her talking, or is Gary Owens talking?
She says, "Scrump off, you little felchmonger."
I feel offended? Oh, I didn't shut that off. Oh, am I? Okay. I was going to say, am I stuck? Yeah, if you have him hold still long enough. Oh, let's see. Roboswine 13, The Reckoning. Okay. If he sits still for long enough, he starts whistling the Space Quest theme. See, is it over here that I want the thing? Maybe I'll wander around some more. I think there's like this... something I'm looking for that kind of wanders around. Oh, not here. We don't want to be here yet. Oh, I was like, what are we waiting for? I guess we're waiting for the animation of this guy. Who doesn't walk, he just kind of slimes over somewhere. But yeah, we don't want to be here yet. It's been a minute since I played this game. Hello.
Those two look like people my mom warned me about. I think I should avoid them.
I guess so. What is up here? Ryan's belt. We got a fat squiddy guy here. We got an arcade over here. And what's over in this direction? And this goes back to where we started. And this is what I was looking for. Oh.
It's one of those new Kodrak mobile photo booths. I heard they were beta testing those.
Funny, because like I've always seen this thing appear over here, even though I'm told, oh, fish full of buckazoids. Even though I'm told that like it could wander around, I've always seen it in that area. I've never seen it anywhere else until now. But like I said, it's been quite some time since I played this game. I mean, a long time. But I've seen Let's Plays of this of it, so I am.
It's unmoved by your touch.
Not too unfamiliar. Oh, I think we have to pay it. Well, we do have a buck, and hopefully that's all it will cost.
You pop a coin in the slot and climb on in.
Oh, this guy wasn't waiting his turn.
I'm looking pretty good. Fire away. There's got to be an optics problem with that machine. I look partially digested.
Oh dear. Yeah, that was something else that scared me as a
Good thing
kid.
you didn't opt for that second set of prints after all. Guess that guy won't be filing any complaints with the Portable Business Association.
So were we just not tasty enough? Anyway, let's take a look at our pictures. Look at that.
Pretty cool looking, huh?
Anyway, we have an ID here in our pictures here, and since we don't have our own ID with us...
You quite cleverly paste your picture over the old one on the ID card.
I love how it doesn't even bother to trim this bottom part out, so it's very obvious. Anyway, oh, I forgot, is there anything in the hole?
Yes, you actually left a cool-looking mold of your lower torso. Well, actually, it's not that impressive.
Do we get anything in there?
Yes, you
nope.
actually...
Okay. I thought I remembered you being able to, like, get some buckazoids out of there, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay, so now there's something else I'm looking for. And I've always seen this thing we're looking for up in this direction. Alright, let's take a look around first.
This guy looks friendly now. Try to keep it that way. Another Orion's Belt franchise. That's one place you have yet to be banished from. I'll bet that's the finest neon sculpture on the whole corner.
Looks like it. Whoa. That's dangerous.
Ah, an arcade. You haven't been in an arcade in at least a sequel or two. How cute. It has a really big replica of a coin slot.
Oh yeah, there's that arcade in the mall in Space Quest 4. Yeah, the mall that you spend like half the game in. Oh boy. Yeah, like I said, there is something I am looking for. See if what I'm looking for appears anywhere. Don't know why my voice keeps changing accents. Oh,
This guy looks like he should be standing watch around one of those barrels. He has a bit of a nervous look about him.
I think this is the guy I'm looking for.
He's too far away or doesn't care.
Alright, well let's get him closer.
Hey!
I wonder if you... Nah, what was I thinking?
Hey.
Hey!
Buddy, maybe you can help me out. I'm trying to track down this Ender Droid. I'm an Ender Droid runner. I know it don't look so hot, but I'm in disguise, you know?
In disguise? Yeah, you do look disguised. I just don't know what like. Hey, here's a tip. Think seriously about a flea dip.
I could really use your help getting this one. I've had a hell of a time tracking him down. You've got to help me. Tell you what, if you can find and immobilize this bionic beer opener, it's worth 50 buckazoids to you. What do you say to that? I've scoured this dung heap. I haven't seen synthetic hide nor hair of him. All that's left to check is that bar. I'd go in there myself, you see, but I've had a little misunderstanding with the management. No biggie. I'm sure it'll blow over soon. Anyway, can you help me out? What do you say? 50 buckazoids. And if you don't mind me saying it, you look like you could use it. So how about it?
Well, I don't know. What's this Endodroid thing look like? And why do you want it?
Well, he's about your height, only maybe a few inches higher. And I'd say about your weight, give or take 60 pounds or so. But then that's just probably because of that stuff he's made of. Kind of a liquid metal thing, but that's not important. He's got a crew cut, and I think he was wearing a long dark coat. Has a strange accent.
But why do you want him?
Oh, he made some people mad.
How?
Oh, I guess he sort of jumped out of his program and kind of killed and or mangled a score or so of co-workers and, more importantly, management personnel. A big no-no. No big deal. I just gotta take him in for analysis and processing. It could help pull me out of my, unfortunate cash flow situation. And most importantly, it can mean 50 buckazoids for you. What do you say?
Well, I could use the buckazoids. I'll see what I can do.
Great. You won't regret it. You're gonna need this data quarter. It's been modified to only be sensitive to certain unique components like droidium, something only an endrodroid would be composed of. This'll help you root him out. Good luck. Let me know when you've got him. Thanks. I gotta go check in with the home office. I'll check back out here a little later to see how you're coming along.
Should we give the guy the void competence first? Nah, this isn't Blade Runner, just referencing it. But yeah, killed and or mangled people. That sounds safe. Can I talk to you?
Hello, Mr. Bouncer?
He pays very little attention. You're pretty used to it. But someday...
But someday... Alright, well let's just go inside and see if we can't find this, Endodroid.
It would appear that once again, Vice is a bit more profitable than most business ventures. This place is almost too hip for the planet. But then, that's no mean feat, given what a total heap this place appears to be.
It's a pretty impressive place. All these interesting characters. They do good. They are very creative in the characters. Oh, this chick.
Now there's an interesting look. What can be said that isn't painfully obvious? That she'll look better come closing time.
Oh yeah. She's waiting for the desperate dudes. Hey buddy. Oh, look at that restroom.
That bores me so.
I guess he has nothing to say about that.
Yep, it's the fourth guy in line for the restroom. Definitely standing room only.
Alright, there's a lot more to look at here, but let's see if we can't find that Endodroid first.
You probably wonder where that goes. It wouldn't be prudent to do that at this juncture.
What, open the door?
Don't pick at it, you'll... It feels slightly gritty. You suppress an urge to dust it. Well, that wasn't too bad for a borderline physical specimen like you. It didn't quite get the job done, though.
Let's try it again.
Nah, you still haven't convinced the door to yield to your obviously superior physical presence.
Once more with feeling.
Wow, you really did it! Not exactly the subtlest of entry techniques, but effective. That's pretty macho for the likes of you. Who would have guessed you'd have the makings of a Starsky or a Hutch, or a Tango or a Cash?
And, can we use this, thing here?
This is the data corder you got from that endodroid hunter dude.
Oh, interesting. We can power it on.
This button turns the data corder off.
Oh. Droidium, okay. So it looks like there's a lot more to this, but let's stick with Droidium for now. And I'll tell you right now, Eczema instead of Zima. I'm going to save right now. You'll want to save too. Let's just go here, go to save. And this is part 1 of the series, so this is going to be part 1. Now let's go and check this place out. See if we can find the Endo Droid hiding out. Oh, this looks like the place.
You go now and I don't rearrange your organs.
So not only are we going to have a Blade Runner reference, but a Terminator reference. Anyway, come here, buddy. You're coming with me. Let's just talk about this. Yeah, remember this scene from Terminator 1?
Hey there. So, what's up? Pretty crappy weather we're having, don't you think? Wow, so what's with the hole in your arm? That's gotta sting.
Hello.
My, you're a tall one. Is there something I can do for you?
Another part that scared me as a kid.
He's apparently a social minimalist. His only reaction is the kind of look that makes you want to run to the safety of your closet and assume your all too familiar fetal position. I'm not going to say he told you so, but he did.
He literally turns you inside out. Yikes. Anyway, can we capture him and get some money so we can enjoy our shore leave here on Polar Sorbate 60? You just got to find out next time on Let's Play Space Quest 6. Thank you for watching and have a good day.